Dude, it's a lie, man. When you're not, I said, you have to tell me what you wrote. A man is only as good as his word. So if you say one thing and then you say another thing, you're a bullshit liar and your word is no good. And then you're not a fucking man. You have to tell me exactly what you said to them. I can't give you advice based upon things you did not say. Dude, I've told you this all the fucking time. I tell everybody. I can't give you advice to things that you didn't say. You didn't say that to them. How can I give you advice? I know you didn't say it because I read it. I found what you sent to them, and it's not what you said. That's why I say that people shouldn't say more than 5 words, more than 11 words tops. There's no way in the world you're going to remember more than 5 words. You can't do it. It can't be done. And you certainly can't do 11 words. That's why you keep everything down to like 11 words tops. Because when somebody asks you, what did you write down? You got to say exactly what you wrote down. You can't make it up. You can't bullshit. And this is why you keep fucking failing. This is why you keep hitting a brick wall. That's why you only say 3 words, 5 words, 7 words, 6 words. Keep it tiny. Because you're going to fuck up and you're going to be called out as a liar. And once you lie, nobody ever has to listen to you again. And anything you said in the past is to be ignored, and nothing that you say in the future is to even be heard. That's the rule of law since time began. You didn't know that. That's the rule of our law. See, because you're dealing with women. We grew up in a society where women had a fucking voice. We grew up in a society that women were not allowed to fucking speak and say things. And when the women speak, man, they come into the fucking world and they're nothing but fucking pure fraud. That's why they're allowed to wear fake up. Fake up. No, I didn't say makeup. I said fake up. They're allowed to enter the world in pure fraud. That's because it doesn't matter, because they don't fucking speak anyway. Nobody's supposed to take anything they say seriously anyway, because they're all a bunch of bullshit fakers. And you grew into a fucking society of fucking fakers. That your word doesn't fucking matter. That anything you say, well, it's kind of close. Well, you know, well, it kind of means that. That's why a real man doesn't say shit. Because he knows he's going to be held accountable for everything that comes out of his fucking mouth. It's not a joke, man. This is the real world that we're supposed to live in. And that's why they run over you like a fucking freight train. Because you don't know what you're doing. You're acting like a woman. And that's acting like a woman. You talk to somebody on the phone and say, what did you write down? And you start going on with some crazy ass shit. No, that's not what a man wrote down. Because you're gonna live and die by what the fuck you wrote down. Yeah, no, I mean die. I mean you're gonna lose every fucking thing that you ever dreamed of, hoped for, possessed, wished for, wanted. Your days are over. It's very serious, man. Law is not a fucking joke. It's like Mother Nature. It's not a joke. The natural law. It's not a joke. You live and you fucking die. And there's no escape. And there's no fucking funds. And there's no returns. And there's no redos. This isn't some fucking woman fantasy fucking world that we're living in. They want it to be, they want you to believe it. They want us all to believe it is. And it ain't. Where everything's just wonderful. No, it ain't fucking wonderful. A lot of shit is fucked up. And it's going to take a man to make this fucking shit straight and make it tight and make it right. Like even these fucking famous fucking women say nowadays, man. The women nowadays are saying, you better fucking remove our right to vote because us women, we're going to destroy you all. Because it says, can you tell me, please, whether the Summit County Common Pleas Court House is a public or private court? Okay, there you go. That's a fucking one question with 2-part answers. Can a man bring a claim of trespass before a jury in this courthouse? There you go. That's the 3rd fucking question. Whose court is it? That's the 4th fucking question. Is it your court or my court? There's the 5th and the 6th question. You asked them 6 fucking questions. You didn't ask them one question. I tell everybody, ask one question. Because you ask more than one question, you're never going to get a fucking answer. And you didn't get an answer. You answer exactly the way I fucking tell people and I warn people. You're the prime example of what not to fucking do. Even though I tell you a million times not to do it, jump up and down, yell, scream, get nutty and crazy, you fucking did it anyway. You did it anyway. You just couldn't help yourself. You just couldn't help yourself. You just couldn't help yourself. You had to turn around and look at the explosion. You turned into a pillar of salt, just like a woman. You just couldn't help yourself. Yeah, of course you can, because you could only ask one. I tell people ask one question at a fucking time. This is why they said it was being called a pen pal for years. Every fucking day you'd write a fucking letter to your fucking buddy somewhere. He'd write one back. And you learned this shit when you were in elementary school. And you got a pen pal from all over the world. And the next thing you know, in a month, you wrote fucking 10 letters back and forth. And next thing you know, a year went by. Next thing you know, you had 120 fucking communications back and forth with some guy in some other part of the world. You're not getting one single communication back ever. And you can spend, I don't care how many fucking years, you ain't going to get one. Because you don't fucking know how to fucking present a fucking simple fucking communication to somebody. Just sit and ask, is this a public courthouse? Yes or no. That's it. If they don't give you the fucking answer to that, say, is this courthouse open to the public? That don't give you an answer. Say, is this courthouse open to the public from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night? This is a simple question. Is this a public courthouse? You always got to start with the simplest things. Try to get it down to 3 words, 4 words, 5 words. Is this a public courthouse? There you go, 5 words. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just ask them a simple fucking question. Is this a public courthouse? That's it. Not 6 questions. It's going to take them a month to fucking answer that. Dude, you can fucking write a book with the fucking 6 questions you asked. No, they could send you. No, they can answer it in a book form. They can hand you a book that's 5,000 pages long and say, there's your answer. They could. Dude, if I was them, I would have handed you a book that was 5,000 fucking pages long to fuck with you. So there's your answer. That's fine. Dude, I would have just said, I would have sent you 5,000 pages. I would have fucking had a tractor trailer pull up in your house and dump a shitload of books in your front yard and say, there's your answer. Have a nice day. Because the answer is yes and no. Is it a public courthouse? Yes and no. Can a man bring a fucking court in front of a jury? Yes and no. How many ways you want me to take that yes and no down the road? Fine. Is it sunny out today? Yes and no. It's not going to be sunny out after fucking 9 o'clock, is it? No, but yes it will. Where? In China it will. Oh, yeah, I guess it will be. Yes, it's always yes and no, yes and no, yes and no, yes and no. It's always yes and fucking no. You got to fucking trap them by fucking asking them a simple fucking question. Is it sunny in Cleveland when there's no clouds in the sky around noon? Then the answer would probably be, well, yes, unless, no clouds in the sky. Well, yeah, unless it's an eclipse. Yeah, then I guess it would be. But they could still give you a yes and no. They could still say there could be an eclipse in the sky. Dude, these people are master manipulation. These are word nerds, man. They're going to fuck you. 6 questions like that? Oh, dude, you're so screwed. These guys are fucking assholes, man. These guys are assholes extraordinaire. You think I'm an asshole? Huh. Yeah. These guys get paid to do it. These guys get paid to fuck with you. I get paid to answer you. They get paid to fucking screw you. I get paid to explain to you what the fuck they're doing to you. Because you guys get so frustrated because you can't figure out what they're doing.